You don't wake up to this every day. Jodhpur, the Blue City, and in the middle of it, Mehrangarh Fort, the most amazing fortress I have ever seen. The fort sits on a hill that is 120 meters high, and the walls are up to another 36 meters. The buildings are chiseled from the base rock, so really, it is impregnable. In fact, there are almost 2,000 cannonball hits on the fort, and it still stands. The gates of the fort have iron spikes and sit at a 90-degree angle to the incoming path, so the elephants cannot build up enough speed to ram the gates. Musicians throughout the complex play traditional music every day. If you close your eyes and block out the crowd, it feels like you've traveled back to Jodhpur's golden days. The royal family of Jodhpur still runs the fort, so if you sit on the throne, the owner might just come and remove you. The palace/museum is a stunning example of Rajput architecture. Even though it's all carved out of stone, the designs are so intricate, they look like sandalwood. The fort is free to enter. The museum has an entrance fee, but it's worth it, because now you can go upstairs and check out the majestic view from the top. Cannons still line the top of battlements, and on a clear day, you can easily spot some of Jodhpur's other attractions, such as this cenotaph to a Maharaja. Having enjoyed the beautiful buildings, it's time for something darker in the Armory. If you want to see all the ways people kill each other, here are some of the more ghastly inventions. Behind the display glass, we find a large assortment of swords, spears, daggers, and what look like huge scissors designed for cutting more than just paper. Further down, there are loads of muskets and some of the museum's more curious attractions. For an even more scary insight into the past, look no further than the Sati marks inside the main gates. When a king died, his widows sometimes threw themselves onto his funeral pyre, and these are their handprints. Going further up, we reach the private chambers of the royal family. Here is Mahal, Hall of Mirrors. What you can do with all these mirrors on the ceiling is up to your imagination. Further down is Mahal, or Palace of Flowers, the grandest room with gold ceilings and elaborate arches. Supposedly, this was also a chamber of pleasure. What else are you going to do with all these rooms anyway, right? Moti Mahal or Pearl Palace is used as a meeting room, so finally some business gets done here. And lastly, we have the private bedchamber of the Maharaja. See the large fan above the bed? That's air conditioning, 19th century style. Escaping from all the grandeur inside, we come to the best view of the blue city. Why is Jodhpur blue? Blue is the color of Brahmins. Over time, people of lower castes followed the trend, and now we have one of the most distinctive views in all of India. Finally, if you're not afraid of heights, have a sit on top of the fortress walls. Watch the birds fly below and know in your heart that just a century ago, before the age of flight, this view was as good as it got. Well, see you at the next stop. Jai Summer.